Happy Wednesday, everyone. Meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here. What to expect for the rest of the day? We're seeing that mixture of sunshine and clouds. A few spotty showers possible for some of us, but jumping into the pool for today, really not too bad. We're seeing those dry skies for most of us, but some showers will develop throughout the afternoon and throughout the evening. So as far as getting outside with your pup for today, it just depends on the timing, but pull out your smartphone, scan that QR code where your pet's photo can be showcased right here on WTOL 11 and also on WTOL 11+. It is a green and yellow pall kind of day because that rain off and on. Otherwise, that mixture of clear skies and clouds. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s for this afternoon, but we got quite a cute crew right here. We've got Precious, we've got Buster and Louie, who are all like, I'm ready to go for a walk. I am ready to get outside and go play. Well, it's still gonna be a warm one for today, but really just focusing on those rain chances. So maybe get out for the walk, but then you can fire up the grill. And we'll see a slight decrease in clouds throughout the evening, a decrease in our temperatures from the mid 80s back to the upper 70s later on this evening, and eventually dropping back down to the low 60s overnight. And we'll still see that mixture of clear skies and clouds. And tomorrow, we do this all over again. On and off clouds and clear skies, temperatures in the mid 80s. So if you plan on hitting the lakeshore, things really not too bad, especially the waves and the wind. The waves about 1 foot or less, and the winds coming in from the south around 1 foot. And getting that yard work done, really not too bad either. That green lawnmower for the next several days. So yeah, there's really no excuse to not get outside unless you just downright don't want to. It's going to be beautiful. Now, yes, we're seeing a few spotty showers for this afternoon and this evening. I think models are overdoing it just a touch. Otherwise, that mixture of clear skies and clouds, but nothing strong or severe. And eventually that rain moves on out overnight into those nighttime hours. And tomorrow, like I said, that mixture of clear skies and clouds, temperatures start off in the 60s, eventually warming back up to the 80s by the afternoon. And we've been dealing with some hazy conditions for the past several days. Our air quality index here at this lunchtime hour, right around 74 degrees. It's improving, but we still have a ways to go as it's still sitting in the middle of that moderate category. So be aware if you do have minor sensitivities. We are also watching that muggy meter climbing for the next few days as dew points will be in the mid to upper 60s. So somewhat humid, but overall not too bad. It could be worse, but also could be much better like what we saw earlier this week and also into the weekend. Our sunset tonight getting earlier and earlier. Around 8:46 is our sunset for this evening, and by the end of August, which I know is still a ways away, but we will have lost around 73 minutes worth of daylight by then. This pollen count sitting at that medium level for today, tomorrow, all the way into the weekend. So if you have those allergies, yeah, I can feel it just a little bit as well too. Don't forget that allergy medicine. And the UV index, well, kind of all over the place. Most days sitting at that very high level, but regardless, whether it's sunny, cloudy, raining, apply the sunscreen, take those breaks in the shade and protect your skin, and also have fun, enjoy yourself. And the latest with Tropical Storm Dexter still brewing out in the Atlantic, still as a tropical storm, eventually will downgrade to a tropical depression later on this week and also into the weekend. But we are watching 2 more tropical disturbances that could possibly develop within the next several days. Right now, about a 40 to 60% chance of this one developing on the Atlantic, but also this one developing right off this east coast. We'll continue to monitor that one as we learn more. Hey, mark your calendars. If you love a full moon, we have a full moon this Saturday night. This one nicknamed the Sturgeon Moon. You guessed it, has to do with the sturgeon. Off the Great Lakes, the abundance of sturgeon we see this time of year. So for the August moon, it is nicknamed the Sturgeon Moon. Mid 80s for today, fairly seasonal temperatures today and tomorrow. Upper 80s return for Friday, 90s return Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then stair-stepping our way back down to the low 80s by the end of next week. And we are tracking a slight warm up on the way from August 14th to the 20th. Above average temperatures are expected, so that warm up will be back. Now, if you love all this information, you can have it sent directly to your devices. Just search WTOL 11 weather in the App Store. It's a free download and it's compatible with Apple and Google Play. And there's so much wonderful information, including your interactive radar, your hour-by-hour forecast, your extended forecast. Plus, you can submit your photos and videos we showcase right here on WTOL 11, also on WTOL 11+. And speaking of videos, how about personalized weather forecast videos sent from us here on the weather team directly to your devices? So go check that out. Something else to check out, Toledo's #1 digital weather show, Off the Radar, hosted by myself and meteorologist Ryan Weekman. We had a brand new episode drop this morning, I should say. We went off the radar. We were talking all things pets for this week. We showcase our pets, but also the pets here at WTOL 11. So definitely check that out. We are live every Wednesday at 10:15 on WTOL 11 Plus and also on YouTube. But if you missed this week's episode or want to catch some other episodes, you can watch it on your schedule, on demand, on Fire Stick, Apple TV, and also on Roku. It was a fun episode, I gotta tell you. And we learned a lot about Ryan Weekman this week, to say the least. So again, go check that out. But something else we gotta watch, this holiday countdown. 26 days away until Labor Day, 47 until the first day of fall, 86 days until Halloween, and daylight saving time is 88 days away. That average high, you see that? I'm not ready for that. 58 for our average high at the beginning of November. Brr. Yeah, well, I'll stick with these August-like temperatures for now. Mid-80s today and tomorrow. A few spotty showers possible for some of us for today. Otherwise, that mixture of sunshine and clouds. We stay dry for the rest of the week and even into the weekend, but warming up to the upper 80s by Friday, low 90s Saturday and Sunday. And the next week, multiple chances for some rain. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We go from the low 90s on Monday to the low 80s by Friday. Have a great rest of your day.